What's going on, YouTube? My name is Anders Hare, and I would like to introduce you to my new show, Street Sessions, a show where I review movies, music, TV, everything pop culture, all from behind the back seat of a car. As you'll see later in this episode, some of my best friends are going to be joining me while I do these reviews. The circumstances that I'm filming under for this video are not the circumstances that you'll see in other videos, but regardless, I love this video. I hope you love it too. Street Sessions is something I've been working on for a while now, and I'm so happy that I'm finally getting to launch it and share it with the world and share it with you guys. So with that being said, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to let you go watch the video for yourself. I hope you enjoy. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
What?
Why are you reading this?
I'm so confused.
Alright guys, I'm sitting here with my good friend Darniesha Thompson. Darniesha, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am good. So tell the people what movie we're going to see today, Darniesha.
I believe it's called When the Bough Breaks.
When the Bough Breaks.
What is a bough? I don't know.
A bough, I think it's... Okay, so you know the when the bough breaks, the cradle will fall and down will come baby, cradle and all. So I guess the word bough suggests something about a baby.
Okay.
I guess. So tell me what you think of the people that are going to be in it. Morris Chestnut, Regina Hall, Jazz Sinclair.
I'm not a huge Morris Chestnut fan of his acting lately. And then, you know, the new girl, she's whatever, but
Did you see Paper Towns?
I don't think so.
It was three guys basically. It was him, it was Nate from Naked Brothers Band, it was another white guy, and it was a black guy. And each of them had a female counterpart.
Mm-hmm.
And she was the black guy's female counterpart. We didn't really get to see much of her in this movie, so
Yeah.
I think
This will be like her debut of...
Yeah, this will be her like official debut as a main character in a movie.
Gotcha. I have to wait to see the movie in order to get my take on her. But really, the only reason why I wanted to go see it was because I'm a huge Regina Hall fan.
Regina Hall has always been the type of actress that is very versatile to me. Like, she can do Scary Movie and then she can do The Best Man.
Yeah.
Always thought that was a really good quality about her. Is the fact that she was able to be so versatile with her acting.
Yeah.
So you said the reason you want to go see this movie is because of Regina Hall?
Yeah. I mean, the plot is somewhat original.
I don't think Regina Hall could save this movie because we've seen this movie several times before. You notice every year in Hollywood they make a new black thriller.
Yeah.
Like, there was Obsessed.
That's what initially what I thought the movie was going to be about. Except for she just trying to take the baby. And Obsessed, she wasn't really concerned about the baby. She wanted Idris. But
Yeah.
this girl wants Morris and the baby.
And then there was the movie with Taraji and...
what was it? Good Deed? No Good Deeds?
Yeah, No Good Deed. And then there was the movie that Tyler Perry did. I forget what his movie was called. And Kim Kardashian was in that movie. I remember that.
Oh.
Anyways, there's been a lot of movies like that.
Yeah.
A lot of movies like that. And I just think it's getting kind of tired. Like, the first few were they weren't groundbreaking, but it was a new thing. Like, the black thriller was a new thing. But now that everybody's trying to do it, I don't think it's a good thing.
Obsessed wasn't even really all that great.
It wasn't. And I think
the reason I went to go see it was because
Beyonce was in it.
Beyonce and Idris.
Now, what I did like about this movie is the fact that the director of it has some experience in the thriller genre, like the criminal thriller genre. He was the director of 24, the show 24. It won him a lot of Emmys, but that's basically what he's known for, is that show. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't think he's done any like big movies though.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be interesting to see him in that light, like doing something like that.
The trailer, it made me somewhat want to go see it because it didn't really go on a whole lot of what the movie's going to be about. So I'm like, okay, that's not enough for me to really decide if I want to go see it or not. It's going to be a waste of time or not.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? Just because Bay is in it, Regina Hall.
You know, when I think of Morris Chestnut, all I can think about is like Mike. Him and Like Mike. Yeah.
Out of all,
Yeah.
out of all the movies
Yes.
he did,
All
Like
I
Mike.
can think of is Like Mike. So overall, how do you think it's going to be, Darniesha? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be subpar?
Scale from 1 to 10, it's probably going to be about an 8 for me.
I think considering that the story, like you said, the story is a little bit more unique and a little bit more detailed.
Yeah.
I think it might be pretty good.
Now, and this is me being nice.
That's you being
like,
nice.
This is like, I'm going into
Me
this
too.
thinking it better be
Good
an 8.
intentions. I'm
So
paying my
if
money
it's
for this, so I'm.
less than, we gonna have a problem.
We will.
Houston, we have a problem.
All right, guys, we're at the movie theater now.
Stay tuned for after review.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, so we're back and we just got out of the movie. Darniesha, what'd you think?
I gave it an 8. At
Really?
first, what I was expecting, it was about a 7.5.
Hey,
At first, it was slow, and then it just sped up so fast. You was like, wait, what?
You think so?
And then the ending was just like, what?
Yeah, the ending was very abrupt.
And I hate when they like just cut it off like.
We gotta talk about how dumb Morris Chestnut was in this movie. Do you not agree?
Okay, yes, he was dumb.
He was very dumb.
Well, because what I didn't like really was, you got a black family who don't act black. First off, they got a cat. What black folk got cats?
And then there was just scenes where they were just doing stupid stuff in the audience. Like there was like literally stuff that was laughable in the movie. You heard the audience laughing in the movie. Also, can we talk about the fact that there was like at least a dozen pregnant women in the theater when we were in the theater?
And
overall, it was decent though. I probably wouldn't watch it again just because it's me. I wouldn't. That's not something I would watch.
Yeah, it's not. I guess I wasn't really feeling Regina.
Really?
In this one. I thought this movie was going to be more about her, but it was more about, Morris, who's like more of the star.
Basically, Morris Chestnut and Regina Hall are some rich-ass people. And they decide to hire a surrogate to carry their baby because Regina Hall's having
issues,
problems getting pregnant, fertility problems. And Jazz Sinclair's character, Anna, is their last hope to have a child. They don't know that this girl is crazy.
Yeah, she's troubled. She's troubled.
She's a troubled girl.
Mentally.
Now, the one thing I liked about the movie, though, is that it was sort of layered. Like, there was a lot of layers to the movie. And then there was a lot of things in the movie that we didn't get to see in the preview. There's a lot of elements that we didn't expect that were going to be in the movie.
Yeah. It helped elevate it.
I mean, because Regina Hall is depressed because, she can't have a baby.
And I don't think I bought her as the lady who miscarried.
Now, how do you think the movie did as a thriller movie, though? Would you say it was a thriller, or would you say it was more of a drama?
Romantic drama.
I agree, because there was not a whole lot of action in that.
Yeah.
Obsessed had more action in that.
Yeah. It's a good movie to see for one time.
Yeah, it's a good one-time movie, definitely. Alright, guys, that's our review of When the Bough Breaks. I suggest you go see it in theaters for that one time, like we said. Be sure to look in the description below for our social medias, mine and Darnieshia's Instagram and Twitter. And that's it. Thank you for watching.